they have any questions, the mayor has any questions.
Okay. Actually, I do have a lot of paperwork, if anybody thinks it becomes interesting, emails that were sent to me. A lot of information is in writing, so it's not hearsay. It's actual in print.
Well, that's the
about
problem,
the
yes.
parties that were going on, and these emails came directly from Susan Boston.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh. You have a woodchuck and Caddyshack.
I know. It was, that flood was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Now we have Mr. Ferrante. Is he here yet? What time is it? Does he have a walk time? Well, he's not expected to be here till 8. So we could sign some of the vouchers or report on. I want to tell you that I was so pleased with the way our people worked this weekend. It was just incredible. And I'll tell you, Michael and Jim, the chief, were in phenomenal contact around the clock with me. They were just, they needed a very rewarding experience getting through stuff, and they worked hard. They worked hard. But one of the best things was the same contact man at Orange and Rockland. So when I walked in, Bonnie said, didn't we do this for Hurricane Floyd? But last time we did it. And the cooperation level was fantastic. And Art Tully was supposed to be returning in this snowstorm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my expectation is that he held off on the snowstorm.
Where was he?
Florida. Yeah, from Florida for a month. What? New month. And I'll let you, of course, read. You have a write-up there of Mr. Ferrante.
Yep. He's here right now.
Oh, he is good.
There you go, Mr. Ferrante. You can come on in. Come on, we're ready for you. You're up. Yep.
We're ready for you. Come on in.
Close enough.
Please, sit down.
All right.
Sit down.
How you doing tonight?
You don't want me to sit next to you, do you?
What's wrong? You can sit wherever you want.
Thank you.
Okay. I met with him, with Art Tully, and felt that equal occupational law could not permit us to go any further in trying to give them remediation. And I afforded him the opportunity to come and make his case here to the village board, because that's the only way that you could have a change from the rule, and he wanted the opportunity to state his case. And here we are.
No, that's all right.
You can come right here, and then you can put the big stand in front of you on the table.
You know, I live with the village about 7, 8 years. Okay. I never had any problem. One of the big problems that we had a problem with the meter. And the meter was removed once or twice. That's the only time that shows that we used 52,000 gallons water for 2 people.
You know, one for 52 and one for like 42,000.
Okay?
And we never use that.
If we look for the day one that I move in, and we look all the bills, the only time we had a problem when the meter was removed, something was wrong with the meter. They told me I had a leak. I mean, I'm using an average between 14 to 16,000 gallons every 3 months. If I had a leak, let's say use an extra 10,000 gallons.
Orders for this.
Yes.
Okay? Where we come up with 52,000 gallons and 42,000?
This is the one, this was the highest we ever had. And I went into the clerk downstairs and I said, something is wrong here. And she looked at the old reading and she looked at the new one and she said, there's nothing wrong, you gotta pay it.
I said, well, I'm paying out of protest. I'm really not happy paying for 42,000 gallons of water for 2 people. All right? And then, I don't know, I think it was changed another time.
But the meter was changed a couple of times.
And here's one for 51,700 gallons.
I'm not
I mean,
gonna pay
that's
that.
a little ridiculous. I don't have a swimming pool at my house. Here's all my old bills, 11,000.
Well, these were the two that were in question.
And this was even high. All right? 18,000, 19,000, 21,000.
And you're right, on average, that's what it was.
Here's an estimate, so it's hard to go with the estimates, because you were estimating every other month, every other one.
So the times that the meters got replaced were right after these larger readings?
I think that's their assertion.
And then after the DPW came and they took it off and I kept track, I kept on seeing what I was using on a daily basis. And it was normal. After they finally put it back and tested it, all of a sudden it became normal. All the readings were normal. You could see where I kept on every piece of paper. I had the date,
Yeah, I think he asked you to do that.
outside, inside.
I want to resolve this problem as soon as
I mean,
possible.
it's not as if we don't want to pay
my
the
bills.
darn thing, it's just,
Okay.
it's just been ridiculous.
No way, no how, I'm gonna
You
pay
say here,
that type of
62709
gallon
to
of water.
62409?
You gotta go to court or we go.
I know, that was your
Whatever you guys wanna do,
13,900?
I'm going to do it.
I know.
I wrote to you, you answered me back, okay?
Art,
But nobody seems to be able to do anything about this.
well, the only...
Like I say,
Go right ahead.
whatever you guys wanna do, decide to do tonight, I'm not paying for 52,000 gallons. And I told you, I did the best I could do it, and I tried to be very nice, cooperative with the village. I paid 20,000 gallons. Not 52, and not 42. For the 6 months, I'm using 94,000 gallons.
I don't even use that in a year. All the years I'm going to be here.
Come on. What do you think? I feed all the neighbors with my meter.
That's,
Let me just understand, once the meter was replaced, the readings just went down, the last time it was replaced?
that is their assertion.
Yeah, the
That is
last time
their
they came, the DPW came, they took the meter off, they tested it, they put it back on.
Once they changed the meter outside, okay? We got a call from the office that said something wrong with the meter. I said, has they changed? They never called me. They changed maybe the meter outside, whatever they did, I don't know, okay? I don't know what they did.
I thought the reading on the old one, when they took it, was wrong. You said, well, this is what they wrote down, this is what it is.
What?
So, what am I going to do?
That was the only place that I saw any questions that could be raised, because when Art did his analysis, Mr. Tully did his analysis, he came to the conclusion that there must have been something leaking, because the DPW had checked. I know Mr. Ferranti doesn't agree with this, but that was the assertion of the engineer, that there was a leak of some sort, that in deference to the fact that there was a question, they checked the meter. The meter was sluggish, but in their favor, not against.
And when they checked the meter the first time, okay, nobody was wrong. I don't know what they did. Then they came back and estimate. I don't know what number where they come up with a number. Okay?
No, I think he's questioning the process as well. I don't want to put words in your mouth, Al, but I think that's what it comes down to, the process, and to see whether there is a way that there would be justification for there to be an acceptance of 20,000 gallons.
I mean, talking about $1,100 for water that we did not use. I don't have a pool. We have the brownest lawn in the neighborhood. We don't water, okay? So we didn't have any leaks. We haven't had a plumber fix any leaks. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And we
It was
get
summer.
crazy.
It rained every day, so we didn't use it. Nobody used the water from the garden. Come on, I'm not asking you for anything. I'm only asking you what price to let tomorrow. I'm asking you. The best I can do, those two bills, one is 52,000 gallons, the other one is 42. The best I can do, I pay 20 and 20. That's it.
One of them we paid the $42,000.
And that's it. So then the other one is it's a wash.
could show you
You
everything.
guys make the decision what you guys wanna do, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
He wants a decision.